All right, well, the Alabama governor race, of course, was called early in the evening, not too long after the polls closed, and Local 15's Andrew Ramey is there live from Montgomery tonight.
And Andrea, I understand that you have the victorious, once again, Governor Robert Bentley.
We do, Kim and Greg, and congratulations, Governor, on winning and securing your second term as governor of Alabama.
Thank you very much.
Were you surprised by how early these returns came in tonight?
Well, I really was, because I've never heard of the exit polls determining who was going to win the race. And so when AP called me, I was very surprised. You know, we'll still have to wait on the final numbers. We thought our numbers looked good, and we felt like we were going to win. But we were surprised that they called it so early.
Yeah, you had mentioned that your opponent, Parker Griffith, had called and conceded the race. What was that phone call like? There were a lot of negative ads in this campaign, some of those ads attacking your family members. What was that conversation like?
Well, you know, it's politics, and I really, it's better if your family is left out of it, obviously. But I don't get upset personally. I did not run any negative television ads. And I never have done that, and I just don't. I think it's important to say what you're going to do, and what your plans are, and what you have for the plans for the great state of Alabama. That's what I've done, and I believe that people can look to see if I fulfill my promises, which I have. And there's so many things down in the Mobile area that you can look at.
Yeah, and you ran on your record of jobs. Everyone knows that you did not take a salary your last term. You've promised again not to take a salary in your second term. How much work has to be done before you can finally start earning some pay as governor here?
Well, actually, we're at 6.6% unemployment right now, and if it gets to 5.2, I will. But my salary is not important. 5.2 level means that anyone who wants a job can get a job, and that's what's important. It's the people out there. It's their jobs. It's not mine. Whether I get paid or not really doesn't matter, but I'm still going to work just as hard for nothing as I would if I got my entire salary, because I love the people of this state, and I'm going to continue to work hard for them.
And likely in these next 4 years, we'll see some of that Restore Act money being spent in our area. Explain your influence over those decisions that are made. How would you like to see some of that money spent? Some people believe this money should be spent on big projects like an I-10 bridge.
Well, let me say this. Part of the money is already going to be spent soon, and that's the convention center down at Gulf Shores. And we've secured $85.5 million of NERDA process money for that. And when the Restore Act money comes in, and we don't know when that'll happen, we do want it spent on the things that'll create jobs and improve the lives of the people of Mobile area and the Baldwin County area. And we need to look at it as an entire area. We don't need to look at it as individual cities or counties. We need to look at it as an entire area, and that's what we're going to do.
Yeah, and we all know how critical that I-10 bridge project is. What is your office doing to try to secure funding? How likely do you think it'll be that we'll see that bridge being built?
That is one of our top priorities, and it has been. In fact, John Cooper and I have talked about that. I have talked with Congressman Bradley Byrne about that, and he's very much for it, just like I am. And I believe that we will at least be able to get that started before I get out of my next 4 years. That's our goal.
Okay, and tomorrow, business as usual, you get busy on the next 4 years.
Well, that's right. We're going to start to work 6:30 in the morning.
All right. Thank you so much, Governor, and congratulations again. All right, we'll send it back to you guys in the studio now.
All right, Andrea Ramey live in Montgomery with victorious Governor Robert Bentley tonight.
The race called very early, shortly after 7 o'clock, once the post was not at all.